Okay, here is my 49cc Huasheng, I don't know how you say it, Huasheng, something like that, I don't know, sorry. 49cc motorized bike with the shift kit. See the jack shaft right there. Freewheel. This thing is 2 years old, and I've had to do a lot of work on it. Things with these motorized bikes, you have to work on them. And since I use this to get to work every day, I carry a toolbox with me everywhere I go. And I'll show you that. Here's what I got. I have a link breaker for the 415 chain. It's the bigger chain. Regular, like this breaker for the regular chain won't work for the bigger chain. So I got this big thing. I got 10 millimeter. I got a half inch tape. This thing, it tightens the pedals and takes off the pedals if you need to. One of them, yeah, it just keeps on falling off, so I keep on using this. Gotta make sure you have chain, extra chain, just in case like it breaks. Or yeah, and I would even suggest carrying an extra derailleur with you, because I've had 2 derailleurs break on me, and they were the Shimano like new brand ones, so I don't know specifically which one. But I also have this thing. It's, yeah, Allen keys. Bring Allen keys with you. Vice grips. More Allen keys. You can bring it assorted nuts and bolts if you need it, just in case. But these ones are really nice. Okay, so here's some of the things I had to replace on this. Coming straight from the factory, or straight from gasbike.net, I bought this motor, and with the original transmission, it broke the first day. It only had one gear, one chain, and broke the first day. I tried to contact them. They never got back to me. So I upgraded and went to Blackberry and got this one. I've had to replace it once. It has 2 gears on each side, 2 chains, and it's very sturdy. I've only had to replace it once, and the reason why is because I never opened it up, put any grease in it. So yeah, that's one of the things. This is a 17th tooth sprocket on the back. You can see there, it needs to be replaced. Look at that. It is so bad. Really needs to be replaced. I'm waiting on the thing. So yeah, make sure you check these chains. This is a 420 chain. I just bought it for another thing I'm working on, but it didn't fit, so using this. It's a lot stronger than the 415 chain, and it works on the 415 sprocket. Another thing, when you have this thing, the shift kit, for 2 years, don't expect the thin metal not to twist under the torque. So I had to machine this, basically grinding away part of this stuff right here and put a bolt in there. You can see that. And kind of shimmied it to tilt the jack shaft. So that helped a lot, getting the gears straight. But also I noticed that it also had a tilt horizontally, I think. So I put some of these bolts here. Let's see, a bolt, 2 bolts, kind of shimmied up there. That tilted the engine. Right now it's perfectly aligned. I mean, it's not like super amazing perfect, but still works great. Another thing, I used some scrap tire and I put it in between all the U-bolts, from the U-bolts to the engine mounting. Helps with vibration. Obviously, when you're in the higher RPMs, it's not gonna completely stop all vibration, but it helps. This is doing pretty good. I would skip by using that derailleur, or I don't know what it's called, this thing, for when with the just don't use the thing that comes with the kit. Use this. See this? Use this screw right here. Screw it in so that it stays right there, and boom, you got it. It works great. It's not gonna break. It's not gonna move around. It's for the bike. You know, it's not crap. So that works. Works great. I use a big 32 sprocket in the back, going down. It's a 7 gear back wheel thing. Put a metal thing in behind the last gear, or else when you're switching gears, it's going to go behind that and break your chain, gonna break your derailleur, gonna screw everything up. So I would suggest putting something metal, not plastic. Plastics is gonna just destroy it, get destroyed by the torque of the engine. You know, because even though you screwed this in so that it doesn't go any farther than that, it still goes. It's because of the engine power. If you hard shift, it's gonna go over there and break it. Okay. So here's my handlebars. Very nice Amazon handlebars. This way I can, let's see, it's nice too. Nice wide seat. So when I'm sitting on here, I don't have to crouch forward. It's really nice. I can just stand up straight. This is kind of odd, I guess. This is like sideways. Usually it's like tilted this way, but it's this way. This is how I shift to the bigger gears and then shift down. The only problem with this is anytime I'm riding the bike and shifting up to the bigger gears, it doesn't go to the right spot, so I have to shift down and to get it to go to the right gear. So when it hits the gear, it just skips and just like, oh my god. So probably one of those shifting gear things will be better on this side It's going to be upside down, but there's an open space available for that right there. Okay. I have both brakes on the same handle. Works great. Amazon thing already broke because it dropped or it fell, and just put a hose clamp on there. Works great. Anything else? Yep. Kill start throttle. I would suggest getting suspension for the front tire, just to make things easier. It's a heavy bike, and you're gonna be on it, so yeah. Get some of these so you can carry stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, bye.